What's up, my crypto legends? So yes, Bitcoin spot ETF has been approved. No major sell the news event. We are consolidating and we're even going to higher levels. Very likely to take the $48,000 high. In this episode though, I'm going to explain how Ethereum is very likely going to explode above $3,000 in the next coming weeks, outperforming Bitcoin here. Looking at the Ethereum BTC chart, that means that Ethereum will be making much more gains than Bitcoin. We do have an Ethereum spot ETF deadline for May, and you know the deal. Buy the rumor until we do get that Ethereum spot ETF. I'm going to go through this today, guys, so make sure to stay tuned. Hi there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode, guys. Let's dive in because yes, it was Bitcoin's turn during the last few weeks and months. Right now, we are going to see Ethereum likely exploding for the next coming weeks. We'll be going through the technical analysis right away. I just want to let you know that right now on Bybit, there is a registration for a competition where there's 2.2 million US dollar tether as a prize pool. You can sign up to that competition here that will be starting next week, guys, for that 2.2 million US dollar tether prize pool. If you are trading on Bybit anyway, you might as well register for this competition to possibly gain a piece of the cake from that amazing prize pool. If you haven't signed up for Bybit, guys, you got that link down below where you do get 20% fee discount and $30,000 worth of bonus. This is a deposit bonus. Depending on what you deposit, you are going to get up to $30,000 worth of bonus. This is where I do most of my trading. Let's analyze the situation here right away, guys, because yes, we have been breaking some very important levels here on Bitcoin. When we do take a look at the fixed volume profile from 2021 and 2022, we can see that that point of control here on the Bybit chart was getting a lot of resistance during the last few weeks here in December. We exploded out here in the last 24 hours, meaning that more upside for Ethereum is very likely. And my target zone for the next coming weeks is coming all the way up to that value area high, to this peak right over here, which is round about $3,500. That is still a pump of over 40% from current levels. Now, of course, we don't want to FOMO into this pump, so we're just going to go in and do the technical analysis. I do see this as a 1-2-1-2, and we are entering a third wave, meaning that if this is all one wave and we are entering a third wave here, we are very likely going to hit the 1.618 extension from the bottom all the way here from this high as a one wave to the bottom here, and we can see that the 1.618 extension is at the value area high here, hitting this peak as you can see on the chart. Now yes, that level is also at the 618 Fibonacci from the all-time high to the low here. You can see that that 618 Fibonacci is also round about that 3,400 to 500 range. That is very likely going to be the route of Bitcoin, okay, for the next coming weeks. Now, let's analyze the lower time frames because we do have some levels of resistance. We do have a daily level here at $2,939. We're still quite far away from that zone, okay? Very likely we're going to see those pumpy actions in the next coming days, but also the possible retracement. So let's just do here the lower time frame technical analysis so I can make you understand that this uptrend is very likely to continue for Ethereum. But hey, what happens if we do get some pullbacks? Okay, we do not want to long here exactly at the highs. We're actually creating a small little double top here internally. So I don't want any people FOMOing into Ethereum at the moment. This is why we're doing the technical analysis and we're analyzing the situation to look for those great buying opportunities. Now, if we are going to get a pullback. We can see here the price action already getting a little bit of a double top. I want to talk about the corrective moves and what we want to see on the chart here more locally. If we do get the session volume profile and we analyze what has been happening here during the last few days, we can see that explosive breakout that we had here in between yesterday and today, making a pump of over 10%. This is absolutely crazy. There is definitely FOMO. We do have potentially some ETFs approvals, maybe in May, maybe in July. We got a few deadlines, but overall, you get the deal. Buy the rumor. So analyzing the situation, let's talk about the most important support levels on Ethereum for the higher time frame. Now, when we do analyze the price action here from December, the worst case scenario for a big corrective move on Ethereum is coming all the way back down to that point of control. That is at $2,300. We were trading down there just yesterday, okay? So could we have a very drastic pullback all the way down here? Well, that will be very bloody and it will be very strong, of course. We do have some local highs here that could actually maintain as support. But the worst case scenario would be coming all the way down to that level. This is just higher time frame. After this explosive move, we could possibly be entering a corrective move. No doubt, we have been pumping over 10% the last 24 hours. So analyzing the strongest support levels to look for trading opportunity or to reaccumulate some Ethereum for the next coming months. Now, the value area high here from December, very important level. It is actually in confluence with the point of control from that price action of 2021 and 2022, as you can see. Well, that value area high from December is also at that level. This is the ultimate support level. I would not expect the price of Ethereum to actually drop below that level here in the next coming days. We are likely still going to maintain above that level. Now, there are some interesting highs here that were created during December and also the first few days of January. These highs right over here are exactly at $2,430. We need to analyze the situation here. After a major pump, we could be getting a bit of a corrective move. If we were to come all the way down here, I would like to see the price action create a little bit of a consolidation. So this is something that we are eyeing. We could be just blasting through here, guys, and I'll explain the bullish case scenario. First of all, let's talk about the possible retracements. If we do get Fibonacci retracement from the low here created on the 3rd of January to today's highs, if we go higher, it looks like that the 382 can be in confluence with those highs that were created late December and beginning of January. Definitely a level that we want to take into consideration for a shallow pullback, because this pump has been in the last few days and we can see that that level is very strong resistance that could be flipping into support with the 382 Fibonacci. Something to take into consideration. Now, the kind of price action that I would like to see here is very, very corrective to that zone where the price could consolidate, forming those local double bottoms to be bullish to find the next leg here to the upside. Remember, there is going to be a lot of people bullish and there is going to be a lot of flushes in the market here with those large moves. So that level is definitely to take into consideration. Hey Andy, but this is extremely bullish. Come on, Ethereum right now isn't going to get that type of retracement. We're going to just continue pumping and we're going to be late to the party. Well, then we're going to have to go to the lower time frames and analyze the local situation and just get into those small little pullbacks, guys, because yes, maybe Ethereum is not going to get any kind of retracement and we are going to start scaling here to the upside, going towards $3,000 plus. Well, we're just going to have to trade the market. We're just going to have to go with the basic support and resistance flip, guys. And this is the only way, because sometimes on higher time frames, we'll be waiting for that major pullback to happen and the price is just rallying and rallying. So make sure to concentrate on Ethereum on the lower time frames, because yes, what we can see right now is a clear level of resistance, as you can see on the chart, which is that level here at $2,640, where we did have that high here created very early this morning or late last night. This is 12 Central European time, and we can see right there that we are getting a major reaction. If the price of Ethereum does not get a pullback from this level and we are looking for an explosive breakout, make sure to look at the volume, because this level is likely to flip the resistance into support and get that continuation to the upside, at least to test those highs from the breakout. Okay, so right now, yeah, we're talking about higher time frames, but we need to concentrate on lower time frames because the price might just leave without us. All right, so for those day traders and scalpers, make sure to pay attention at this local uptrend and local resistance levels that could flip into support. No doubt now that the strongest local resistance is this $2,640.50 that could flip as support to get that continuation to the upside. There's great trading opportunities here that could happen in the next coming days. Now, of course, analyzing this local situation created today, if we were to come all the way down to claim these lows, guys, look at this. These lows right there at the value area low, if we were to get a pullback here on Ethereum beneath $2,570, this is a level where you could just claim those lows, create a swing failure pattern, and then bottom out and then continue to the upside, okay? Make sure to pay attention to this zone, because if you lose this low and you recover, this is the zone that you're interested to get into a long position to claim that high right over here that has been created the last few minutes. Now, those are the trading plans in a nutshell, guys, because we just need to be patient and take a look at the reaction. So there are several plans here. We break through from the highs here during today. That is going to be bullish. We are likely to flip resistance into support. We want that reaction at that level to see that it is holding, to then look for the highs to be taken and continue this massive uptrend during the last few days. The other scenario is we reject from this point. We don't successfully break through and we start correcting. If these lows are lost here from the last few hours, then we are not interested. We are looking for the strongest level of support, which is that $2,440, those highs created late December and early January. Those highs are the levels that we want the price to hold. And also, if we were to lose that low over here, and then the price does manage to get above again those lows, this is a great longing opportunity. If we recover back above that value area low, we are likely going to see the next push up on Ethereum. In a nutshell, this is how simple it can get with no major indicators, guys. Just realizing the sign of weakness of the bears and the recovery here from certain value levels inside of this trading zone of today. Because yes, maybe we're not getting any big major pullbacks, guys. We're just going to have to follow this major uptrend on Ethereum. Like I said, Ethereum is just about to break a major lower high resistance. So we did claim that A wave low here in that C wave. If we were to start breaking the lower high resistance trend line, this is on the Ethereum BTC chart, breaking above the last lower high, which is right over here on the Ethereum BTC chart, this is going to be looking insanely bullish, and we're likely to see Ethereum outperforming Bitcoin in the coming weeks. You know the deal. We have had massive speculation for a Bitcoin spot ETF during the last few months. Now we do still have the deadline for the Ethereum spot ETF for May here. We can see VanEck, they have a deadline here on May the 23rd. We have several months of speculation of buy the rumor for the Ethereum spot ETF. Now, if they were not going to get approved, we have more in June, in July, and also in August here from BlackRock. They also filed for an Ethereum spot ETF, guys. Massive speculation that we could be seeing Ethereum going to much higher levels in the coming weeks. So we need to take advantage of this uptrend that could be happening with those major levels, guys. Now, if you are interested in trading, guys, you know the deal. Bybit, for me, the number one. You got a great bonus with a link in the description. If you cannot trade on Bybit because of restrictions, you also have BingX, BITFLEX, or 𝗕𝗫𝗃. You can all trade Ethereum on these exchanges. That would be the alternative, as there's no KYC required for these exchanges. Guys, I will be doing a live stream afterwards to analyze the situation, go through the comment section. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and smash up that like button, guys. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 likes on this video. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.